Hey guys, Mr. Frosty, and welcome back to another one of my WWE Extreme Rules match predictions. In this one, Randy Orton versus Kane in a Falls Count Anywhere match. Now for this match, I think this is the one to watch. This will be the most violent one, because Randy Orton, when he gets going, you can tell that he's up for a fight and he's willing to smash up his body and get the blood going. Kane, similar for him as well, he's a big guy, he can take a few hits over the back with a sledgehammer. I think this will be the most painful to watch and therefore the most entertaining to watch for the crowd. And obviously for the guys at home watching it. Now, as for the person who's going to win this, it's going to be Randy Orton. I mean, you don't see Randy Orton lose a one-on-one match with no interference, with outside interference, nothing, just him against the opponent. You don't see him lose very often. I can just see him pulling off a few RKOs on Kane, whereas Kane, obviously, he'll deliver some choke slams, and I think he will do that on the announce tables, because he's got that type of finish that will break anything, really. Whereas, again, Randy Orton, he can do that on the table as well. What I think will be, Kane will choke slam Randy Orton on one announce table, on the Spanish commentating team, their table, and then on the other table, with Michael Cole and Lawler, fuck, what the hell's his name? Anyway, and maybe JR will be there. I think Orton will KO him on that table, and obviously pin him there because it's Falls Count Anywhere, or possibly near towards the stage or the ramp, just for that bigger impact. I may make a better sound if you put it on the ramp, because it's metal. It might make a better sound. You could hear it around the, can I call it stadium? Around the arena, where it's going to sound really painful. And I mean, the build-up for this match isn't as big as I thought it would be. I don't find that there's a lot of hype about this match, because these similar storylines are basically the same. Kane goes after one person, the other guy comes after him, and he says, I'm as sick as Kane, I'm maybe even worse. Well, probably is, based on the character of Randy Orton, the apex predator, the Viper. You can see in his eyes that he'll possibly even punt Kane to the head. Extreme Rules, I mean, why not? And that's why I think he will punt him in the head, and there will be blood, because Kane is wearing a mask. And no, the blood isn't real, guys. I'm not those type of people who adore WWE and think everything is real. I think he's got a little blood sachet in his head mask that Kane's got, and if he puts a lovely kick to the head, that's going to burst, get the blood dripping, and it's going to look like a really good special effect. And yes, I emphasize the special effect. WWE isn't real, it's really entertaining, and that's why I watch it. Alright, so dislike this video, I don't care, give me your hatred. Well, that's my opinion on him. And I feel like John Cena is saying that, embracing the hate. But that's my video, guys. Please like and subscribe, and yeah, if you want to see more of my match predictions, you know where to find me.